Hello and welcome. Today, I'm sure I'll have some extras here. I'm going to work on the turtle mold that my son wants with the rocks. They got a National Geographic rock kit thingy for Christmas, but I didn't know it was going to have such tiny little rocks in it. I'm like, yeah, we're not having those in the house. I will mix it up in some resin for you. So JJ wants a turtle. So today all I'm going to pour is the shell part of the turtle. But these, he still has some left. Matthew, my youngest, he chose a couple of other molds that I've ordered. They're not here yet, so we'll wait to do his, but I have the mold for the turtles. So I've got some of the rocks here, and I've just made up 8 ounces of resin. I'm going to pour 4. Actually, I may just pour 3 to start with in here. And then stir it up. Let's see. That wasn't enough. Let's see if that was. Oh. I have to wait for it to go down so I can see where it's at. That was about 2. Let's stir this up some. Try to go gently to not introduce. I know it's going to have some air bubbles, obviously, because you're mixing in rocks, but try to get the least amount that I can. And now I'm going to put a little bit more in here. I don't think I ran it through. I don't usually put it in this cup when I ran it through my debubbler, so I couldn't see it, so I don't think it worked as well. I usually use these plastic cups and I can see it. It's alright. I think that's going to be good. I just want to make sure they're all coated and they're in resin. I think that'll be good. I'm afraid if I put more, it's going to go over the edge of the shell. So let's try. Pour in the. Oh, yes, I've already put too much in there. It's already over the edge. Oh no, don't go in his head. I can wipe that out. Let me get. Let's see, what can I use? Because I didn't want it to go in his head. I know I can wipe that out, but I got to get some of this out. I think I'll use one of these little cups. Trying to figure out the best way. I want to be able. I should have. My first thought was, I probably shouldn't put that much in there. Like, well, I know the whole mold takes like 7 ounces, but obviously that's just straight resin. And I'm not putting a straight resin. I've got rocks in here. So, just kind of going on the side here and scooping out. Probably could pour it. It might be easier, but that's all right. I think we're going to be good with that. Scrape this out here. Don't want to waste it. And now I can feel that I should not have held the edge of that cup because now it's all over my hands. That's why we always have handy dandy wiper next by, or paper towel if you have one. I got some of those too. That's all right. Still gonna go in his head a little bit. But I think that's pretty much good. I might can scoop some more out with my stick. Move the rocks back here. Let just some straight resin flow in there. We'll scoop it out. Last time I did this, I I knew I was going to use the extras and just do something else with it. But I really just wanted to do this with the rocks. But looks like we got some extras. That's alright. Scrape as much of this out as I can, and then maybe I can get those rocks from the bottom of the cup in here. There we go. I got most of it. Now let's see. I'm able to pull this up and just let the resin drain off. Just put the rocks back in. There we go. I don't think it's going to hold all of them. I think I put too much in my little bowl. I can get a few more in here. See if I can scrape this back out of his head. I think that's probably going to be about all I'm going to get in there. If I start putting more, it's going to start flowing back in the head again, which is what I don't want. I just really want the shell part to have the little stones. I think that's going to be good. Alright, so now get my wipe here and see if I can wipe out what I got in the head. At least the majority of it anyway. If there's a little bit, it's fine. There we go. I think it's good. And then once this is cured, probably tomorrow morning, I'll come back in here, and he wants it to be glow in the dark, and he said sky blue. So we'll do some more resin, put this in it, and pour the rest of it and fill it up, and then wait another day, and that'll be good. But I wanted the shell to be clear with just the rocks in it. So that's it for that one. We will move him back here to sit up and cure. I do have this little one back here that I was waiting on some resin for to top coat, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on here. Go ahead and finish that one off. Go ahead and move it around. So this one was almost full to begin with, so I don't want a lot in it, but I do need a top coat to cover this little transfer. It's a butterfly transfer that I put on there. I don't want it to get scratched or come off. Kids are in their room, beating on the walls, doing something on the bed, who knows. Sounds like they're having a party. There we go. Got it all the way around the edges. Double check. I'm kind of using the glare of my lights to see. Yep. So, got that one done. Now I gotta figure out what to put these other ones in. Let's see. Move paper out of the way. What can I put you in? I guess we'll go use some of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of these in here. Whoops, you get back in there. I'm not gonna add any more resin, I'm just gonna put some more of these. Just so that it's full. And then stir it up. Make sure they're all covered. And I think I might add, let's see, I don't want something that's going to be dark. Maybe we'll do a touch of blue. It's pigment, alcohol ink, I mean, sorry. Shaky, shaky, shake, shake. Don't want it super dark, but just a little bit. Because I got a yellow paper on my thing, it does make it look green, but it will be blue. There we go. Alright. I've only done one of these with some rocks in it before, the little starfish, so we will see how it looks with more. Should be kind of cute. Some of these aren't going to be big enough for some of these rocks, but a few of these larger ones, I should be able to get them in. Then we'll just make sure they're topped off with resin. That little blue one right there is, you're going to have to go somewhere else, buddy. You don't fit in there. Penguin. We'll do him. Probably get you in there. There you go. Oh, you gotta get over somewhere. Let's see. The fishy's big enough to hold some. Oh, get back in there. Put you in there. I'm not sure who they're talking about in there. I don't think the seahorses, it might hold a few, but there's a lot of big ones in here. And I don't think they're going to fit in that seahorse very well. See if I can get you down in there. Will you go in there? You will. Looky there. Put that one there, maybe. Oh yeah. Don't need that many. Get one there. You might can go in that one. Let's see. Just trying to make sure they're not sticking way up on the back. Yeah. I think that's probably about all we're gonna get. I don't really want to try to stuff them in. Well, you know what? We're gonna try it. There's some little ones in here. We'll force it. We'll see if we can get them all. Why not? Might as well. Come on, you get over here. Put some in there. Put some more in that one. I don't know about that big one there. If I can get him down in there. No. You keep sticking out. We'll put you over there. See if I can find some smaller ones that might go down here in his little thing. That one is clearly not going to fit. You can go over here. There's a couple small ones. Maybe I can get them in the tail down here. Oh yeah. Well, these, I don't think that one's gonna go. That one might, maybe. Nope, you don't want to fit. Will you go down there? These are definitely going to have some overages, but that's okay. You get in there. Alright. Clean my hands off. Let me get a couple. Uh-oh. Be right back. I dropped the mold and it just took off rolling across the room. Alright. We're going to do some of these. Here's what I got. Now that I went and found them, put some in just the shell part of it. Oh, that's on camera, yeah. In you go. And still got some left. Alright, I'm going to take this, pour some out here, just in this little mold because it's easier to control. We're gonna just make sure these are all full. I ain't worried about the fact that this is clear. It'll be fine because it's mostly going to be on the back. If it flows through to the front, then that's okay, but I doubt it will. Alright, so those are all now topped off. Let me just push down and make sure these are not sticking up. And I'm not going to fill these up. I will wait and let that dry. And then I will come back and pour some green. Got green more. I'm trying to find the other ones. Should have enough to do these. So let me move these back because these are done. I think I should have enough to do 3 more. Oh yeah. Just put it in the basically shell part. If it goes a little bit elsewhere, that's fine. Actually, I put blue in here, so I'll probably just pour blue. Maybe. I don't know. I don't guess it really matters. As long as they get filled up. But I want this shell to be mildly, because this is kind of thickened up, so it's not really running all over the place now. It's kind of staying in the shell area, which is perfect because that is what I want. I don't know if that one's going to fit. Maybe we can push it down. We'll see. I got like 4 more little pieces. There we go. That one's going to have a little bit extra. I may just go ahead and top this one off so that I can get it in there. We probably can do that. Put too much in that one. Figured I would. It's, you know. There we go. Just scrape it off. And then I will wipe. There we go. Maybe I'll just go ahead and fill them up because they're not going to take but just a few drops. Oop. Or less if I just pour it everywhere. Alright, let me get my little dotting tool here. I do want to go, that one's got a rock in his little thing, flipper. Just want to stick this up in here in hopes that we don't get any bubbles in the end of his little flippers or his head. Oh, I didn't fill that one up yet. Hold on. And there we go. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I could have sworn I poured some over there. I don't think I poured enough though. Okay. Add just a tad bit more right there. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up too, since I did these. Might as well. That way they can just be done. When I get ready to unmold them, don't have to wait a whole nother day. Swear it sounds like they're destroying the room in there. Alright. Take my little tool, make sure as best I can that we don't have any bubbles, hopefully. Alright, you make sure. I think that got them all. I'm going to top it off just a tad bit, a couple of drops. And that one. That one might have been too much. Yeah. Scrape just a tad bit of that back off in here. Wait, where I did that. And those are now done. Alright. And I think now pour the rest of this. Actually, you know what? Instead of leaving it in there, I have to clean out my... I don't really want to put pigment in this cup. I try not to anyway. So let me pour this in here. I promise my children are okay. They're just wild banshees. Nobody's in there beating on it, even though it sounds like it. Alright. So now we have this. And to this, I'm going to add this Pearl-Ex powder that I bought at Hobby Lobby today. Not sure. It's my first time using it, so we're just going to do one little scoop there. And let's stir it up and see what it looks like. It's pretty. It's a very deep red. I'm gonna make sure it gets all stirred up. Oh, I like that. Oh, I've got this all over my hands now. I like that. That's a pretty red color. I think that was plenty. I do not need any more. I've got resin all over my hand. So let me clean those off. My fingers are covered. Alright, let me close this back up. I think that would be plenty. Alright. I'm going to move this out of the way. Wipe any loose excess resin off of here, so that I don't get it, hopefully, on the back of my molds. I want to try looking. I have these little molds that I was looking to see. I did not pay attention to which one was which. Alright, so we're going to try these. I'm going to get me another pack of these little measure, pouring, mix in whatever cups. I like them when you're pouring small areas, small molds, because it's easier to see. What? I don't know, I'm gonna have to take this off because I can't see that very well. So, my mat is all very yucky. I've tried cleaning it, the alcohol doesn't come off, but I can't see. These really good on that yellow. So we're gonna use the black. Literally just craft paper that I put down. And I am going to try to pour a couple of these things. The resin is starting to thicken up. I'll use a tool to get around that edge. Make sure that's not the small one, isn't it? This is the small one. I just want to make sure it goes around where the little thing goes. I definitely put too much in both of those. Which one do I want to do? I don't know that that's going to flow very well into that one. I'll try this one. It's going to drip. Rain down the back side. And let me take this, and I'm just going to go around that just to make sure that it does go there. There we go. Alright. I think that's all. I want to find the one that has the star on it. Not that one. Or that one. Oh, here it is. Naturally, it was the last one. Of course it was. Alright. I don't pick that off, it's going to pour onto something else. Okay. We'll try this. And this one. And then I also want to do this, which is a really little cute earring mold. I got this one at, I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. It does not take much to fill these up. So once I do this one, I will take the rest of this resin and we will pour something else, hopefully before it starts turning on me. Ooh, I put too much in that one, as usual. So let me see if I can scrape it out. These are very tiny molds and they do not take a lot of resin. So it's hard to get enough in it, but not too much. That one needs like another drop. I think that one does too. There we go. I'm going to turn it around. This is a really pretty. Oh, I should have known that was too much. You know what? I'm going to use this hand because it's already got some on it. Scrape it off. It's coming with me. I think it's because my glove was too sticky. Try to wipe this off. There we go. Ooh, it's coming out thick. So that one was way too much. Just wipe it off. Back into there. clean my hands, get some of it off of my fingers. And let's see if I can wipe the excess off. Make cleanup a lot easier if I can. There we go. And this one, starting to get thick. All right. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I know I'll probably have to do more. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna give it one more stir because it's kind of settled a little bit. All right, do I have something? Oh, had something in the mold. Oh, there's another piece. Come on out, you. Get out. I think that's it. So we're gonna pour this into here because it's starting to get warm, and I'm running out of time. So we'll pour it up to there. Then we're gonna squish it to the head. Oh, look! See, look at that big old bubble. That's what we like. Squish it. Here we go. Doing the edges of the wings too, just in hopes that we get it all out. Here we go. I'm gonna sit it back there. Top it up back there, so hopefully I don't spill it trying to move it. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna go back to these little necklaces here, or earrings, I mean, and I'm just gonna make sure that it did go around these things. I know that one did. That one's got a little too much in it, so I need to get it out. That one could probably use a drop. So let's take this and do just the tiniest little bit. Perfect. I did it. Now I'm going to use this little tool to see if I can get some of this out without having to scrape the side. So basically just put it in there and pick it up. Let it settle. I think that might be good. This one has too much, so let me see if I can do the same. It's got a stringy mount. No, it's got too much because I can't even see the little backing thing anymore. It was completely covered. I think those are good now. And I still have a little bit of resin left. So let's see what I can pour before it goes all bad on me right here. Here's a fishy. I'm gonna pour, actually, I'll just stir it. It kind of settled a little bit too. All right. It's starting to get very thick. Almost got that one full. Scrape them out. We should be able to fill it up. Then I got enough in this. I should be able to get one more, if not another one. Oh yeah, see, that one's full. So I'm gonna scrape this in here. It's all in one. Come out, you. All right. Let me see. I have 3 of these molds. I just gotta find the other ones. There's another one. And there's the last one. So, there's you. I might get all both of them done. I don't know. This one for sure. I don't know if there's enough to do the other one. Because I still need a little bit more in here. Oh yeah, because now that I've got them in where it needs to go, I can take a little bit out of that one. Because he was very rounded. Oh yeah, I should have enough to do the other one. Might even be able to put a little bit more back in there. We'll see. Alright. Once it ran all to the back of the cup, it's definitely plenty.
Mommy, look.
What, baby?
I'm at 1155.
Yeah.
But I do 1 all the way to 400.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, one all the way to 40. I meant.
to 40.
1 all the way to 40 equals 11.
You think so?
158. Yep.
Okay.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 1. I use 1. Then 1. Then when I got that to 12, you know what? Now when I got at 11, I done 1, 1, 2, 1, 3.
You just kept adding on your calculator till you got to it?
Yep.
Well, that sounds cool.
I actually want to get to 1,000 over 1,000.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Well, I'm gonna pick this one. Sure. No.
He loves playing on his calculator. Alright, there's just a tad bit left in here. Let me clean up this. There is a bubble right there. Let me pop that bubble. Alright. We will pour what's left in here. And that's going to be all we got. Whoops. If I can pour it in there, not all over my table, that would probably be preferable. And that's pretty much it. Scrape some more. This is not all the way full, which is perfect because I can use a sticker on it once it's dry. Put a sticker on it and then a top coat. It's just got to get it up through here so it flows all the way around. There we go. That's gonna settle and do whatever it wants. But yeah, I think that is it, you guys. We will have to do more on that one, so I'll finish that one tomorrow after that's set up, and we'll put the other, and then this one will be set up too, so I can find a sticker, put it on there, and do a top coat on that one, along with finishing out that one. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. Let me take this off. Don't need resin all over everything else today. Move that back there so I can clean up where I made my mess. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this one, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good day.